picture of a police car. Where do I start? I'm a victim of organised stalking. I'm a targeted individual. And what this means is it is very difficult to lead anything resembling a normal life. In particular, what happens with Swindon Police, Wiltshire Police, is the fact that I'm given an incredibly hard time by them. It's all very subtle, it's very cleverly done, in such a way that it's very difficult to prove what they are doing. I've suffered harassment from them for a number of years. I didn't understand quite what it was all about until I discovered that I was a victim of organised stalking, which is, it would be another video for another day, let's put it that way. But suffice to say, they make their presence felt by blasting out their sirens around the house. On Thursday, it was all day, practically, at specific times. Whenever I leave the house to go out, and if I go into the garden, I'll get the sound of a siren. On this particular day, I've taken a picture of this car. I was going out to the Westminster Centre, and I got down to the end of the driveway, and no sooner had I done so, the sound of the siren started. I should add that prior to this, and years previously, if I was out and about, I would get a police car suddenly pass me by and then suddenly blast a siren as they went past, which is quite annoying and it's very intimidating. So I carried down to the Westminster Centre, and lo and behold, I was met with two police cars that were just happened to be passing on the road. And this is the standard Masonic month and year that they sometimes use, which is 6 and 9. I see this regularly. But what's more important is the car number, which is 122. 22 also being very important. And once you become a victim of organised stalking, you learn about this stuff. I hear about it all the time from other TIs who say the same thing. It's just, it's incredible. The number of people who relay the same activity from police and first responders the whole time. The accounts are just so similar, it's untrue. And should you ask them why that they are, have you done something wrong, they'll say, we don't know who you are. It's the same gaslighting. Well, I made the mistake of speaking to these two female police officers, and it was the same thing, the same gaslighting, but actions speak louder than words. Enough said there. I'm not blaming them. They were sent to, intersect with me at that particular point before I got into the Westminster Centre. Now this video will probably stop because they have access to my phone and regularly stop my videos, so I may have to do a second video. So I'm going to try and just carry on with the second part of this video if I can. Okay, before the video stops again, this is fast forward to the following Monday, the 11th of August, and I catch a sight of a police car through the front door. And I thought, okay, I'll get my camera because I'm fed up with this. And I came through, and lo and behold, there was a car sitting out opposite the house. And as soon as I approach with my phone, the car moves off. And it's just done to intimidate. They're using some sort of device which has affected my ability to capture the car registration and the car number. Suffice to say, the car number was 229, very similar to 122. And so they drove off, and very, very slowly. I should be able to capture their details, but I couldn't. And you can see if I just go back here, there it is again. I can't capture this car because of the device. I don't know what device we're using, but I can't capture it. And there again, too, there's the back of it, and again I can't capture it. These people give me a very hard time trying. This is the third house I've lived in Wiltshire where I'm again having to leave because of these people and what they do. I'm not saying it's every police officer, but there are quite a few involved locally that do this. That I encounter them en route wherever I'm going, or this sort of thing. They did it in the previous house as well too. So this is nothing new, but the fact they're using some sort of jamming equipment to stop me taking their details. And also to add again, the details of that night were deleted from the notes that I keep online, which is very frustrating. And that's just proof of what I'm having to... There's a whole lot more I could add here. You just wouldn't believe it. It just is just awful. Suffice to say, when things happen, I can't go to them for help. They will not help. Like hacking of devices. All very, very frustrating. Much more I could add, but that's just for just now.